It's a new week in Hollywood, so that means there's more Hollywood gossip. I'm your host, Valerie Gatto, and continue to watch Hollywood Update for all the juicy details. Once again, rapper Chris Brown is back in legal turmoil after another punching incident, but this time it was with a nightclub photographer. This isn't the first time Mr. Brown has been involved in a physical altercation. Photographer Bernie Vines from a club in Tampa, Florida, suffered a busted lip in response to one of Brown's violent swings. It was reported that the rapper and his crew came into the nightclub for a showing at an after-party event. Chris Brown noticed the photographer taking pictures against his request, and he allegedly sucker punched Mr. Vines. Romance is in the air, or should I say the desert, at this year's Coachella Music Festival. Sparks between Kendall Jenner and A$AP Rocky are heating up faster than the Cali sun. Reality TV star Kendall Jenner and rapper A$AP Rocky were getting cozy during one of the showing parties this past week. As soon as Kendall arrived, it was said that she immediately asked where A$AP was. Once they met up, the two spent the entire night together and got very cozy and coupley once it got chillier into the night. The two have been hanging out for nearly a year now, and sources say this could be the time they address their romance publicly. MTV is shaking things up for their annual Video Music Awards show. I can't wait to see what they have in store. The network recently announced that the 2017 VMAs will return to their Los Angeles location after being hosted in New York City last year. Their managing partner claims this year's show is to be even more epic. The Los Angeles venue, known as the Forum, is said to be the #1 concert venue in California. The event is set to air on August 27th at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and nominees for this year's VMAs will be announced at a later date. Reporter Bill O'Reilly's 21 year at Fox News is now coming to an end, and the reason for departure has been reported quite controversial. According to several sources, network executives are planning to announce his exit this week. The reported reasoning for this decision is due to a recent sexual harassment allegation with several women. The buzz about the potential firing of O'Reilly was followed by several protests last Tuesday. The protests took place outside of Fox News headquarters in New York. Survivors of sexual assault, as well as members of a women's advocacy group, called for Fox to fire O'Reilly. Now the question stands as to who will replace him and if he will hold a farewell show. Everyone's favorite female fighter, Ronda Rousey, is getting married, and her Instagram engagement announcement is too funny not to double tap. The MMA fighter took to the gram to confirm her engagement to Travis Browne. The post consisted of a Photoshop pic of herself holding Browne in a wedding dress and holding a sign that reads "Just Engaged." The couple reportedly met under a waterfall in New Zealand and confirmed their romance back in October 2015. A wedding date has not been set, but I'm sure it will be nothing short of fabulous. Another Hollywood star was recently taken from us at a young age. 56-year-old Erin Moran, star of the hit show Happy Days, died last Saturday in an Indiana home. A police spokesperson from Indiana claims that 911 was called in reference to an unresponsive female. First responders found Moran deceased upon arrival. However, an autopsy is still pending. Erin rose to fame in the 1970s as Joni Cunningham on the hit show Happy Days. She later starred in her own spin-off known as Joni Loves Chachi, as well as several other movies. We send our biggest condolences to loved ones at this difficult time. And that's all for this week's episode of Hollywood Update. Make sure to join us next week, like our Facebook page, and subscribe to our YouTube channel.